Right, so who have I got in front of me now?
My name is Adam Fearn. It's a pleasure to be speaking to you.
Yeah, you too, my friend. Thank you very much for giving me your time. So Adam Fearn is partner to?
Partner to? That's Saya, sorry. Yeah. I was thinking,
She's your wife, by the way.
Business, are we talking, what are we talking about? No, yes, I am. Wonderfully, I'm Saya's husband.
Yes,
so.
But you are an artist in your own right as well, Adam. So can you tell me a bit about yourself, please?
Well, I am a singer-songwriter of sort of rock, folk, and sort of modern pop music.
Been doing that for a while?
I've been doing that for a while, yeah, and I've been doing it since I was about 13, 14 years of age, which was a long time ago. I won't tell you how old I am now because you'll talk about me.
Yeah.
But
you don't look that old at all, mate.
Well, thank you very much. It's the Olive Ole and all that. You
know. Yeah, I use that as well, but it don't work on me.
It doesn't on me either. I'm trying to give me money back, you know. They owe me a lot. But yes, so singer-songwriter since I was about 13, 14, and yeah, I'm really, it's one of those things that I just really enjoy. You know, it's
yeah, and I'm actually releasing one of your tracks.
You are indeed.
The original version, which comes out on the 24th of what are we in now? February. Yeah, 2023. Yeah, I mean we're not here to talk about that. We're talking about you, and Sire's done a mix as well. But my point is the original of yours, which would be more kind of indie pop. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah, it's more sort of indie pop folk. That sort of thing, yeah. Which
on the kind of labels that we release stuff, no one really releases the originals. But I thought, you know what, it's a great track. It's called Red, and it's it's written correctly, it's sung beautifully. And yeah, the whole production behind it is very good. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to put the original so people can hear where it's come from as well. You got loads of bits in the pipeline?
Yes, I've got quite a few things. It's the same as anybody will tell you. That sort of you can sort of. I'm sure you've spoken to quite a few people here as well, where everyone will say, "I've got loads of stuff in the pipeline. It's just getting it over that line," you know.
Yeah.
And we're all sitting there, sort of putting things together, writing stuff, and then going, "Oh, no, that's rubbish," and then that's not, and then you sort of like. I think I remember listening to an interview by John Lennon and Paul McCartney one day when they said,
"Who are they?"
They never used to. I don't know. I just read them in a book once. They're in the Bible, I think.
I think so.
So they were sitting down, and then they were interviewed by this person one day, and they said, "We don't ever write anything down or record anything." I said, "If we write something and we can remember it the next day, then we've got something."
Yeah, absolutely. It makes sense.
So yeah, and I've sort of thought that made me think, and I was like, if I write something and either I don't like it or I forget about it, it's like, well, nobody's ever going to remember that, let alone me. You know?
Actually, that's so true. I mean, sometimes when I'm in production, I build a track, I'm on it, I leave it, I come back, I go brain dead, I come back again, and I listen to it again, I'm like, oh no, I'm not liking that. And then I'll do what I'm going to do, come back and listen to it again, I'm like, that's not bad, you know?
Absolutely.
You know, so it's a weird one. So what is Adam Fearn up to in 2023?
Well, I'm very fortunate enough to be here, sitting, talking to DJ Texter.
Love you, man. Thank you.
Obviously. And yeah, I've got quite a few gigs coming up, both sort of here at home in England and abroad. I'm writing a lot and hoping to release a fair few things this year.
Good.
And if you haven't heard of Olive Tree recordings yet, you will.
You definitely
you very
will.
Much will.
Definitely will. Thank you, my brother.
Not at all. Thank you, sir.
Hey, listen. That's what we're here for. You know, I've known these guys for maybe about 3-4 months now when I first met them. And you know, when you meet someone and you warm to them, that's how I feel with you guys. You know, because there's.
What about me?
No, the guy behind you. Yeah, so no, on a genuine one, it's you know, some people you click with, some people you don't. You can see who's genuine, you can see who's not. You and your wife, Sire, love you to the bone.
Well, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Listen, really thank you very much for your time.
Oh, and yours.
All right.
It's always a pleasure, sir.
And I'll be speaking to you soon. Look who we got here. Who's this? Who are you?
Anthony P.
How you doing?
P in shortness.
Anthony P, yeah. How you doing, brother? You good?
I'm all good, brother.
Well, like, you know, I'm up and about, you know, working, driving around. I have to come and see you and get you on this this new YouTube channel called Small Talk. How you doing? How you doing?
Good, thank you, brother.
Tell us about Anthony P. Who's Anthony P?
I'm a DJ. I've been DJing for about 25 years.
Yeah.
And tonight is my 3rd year anniversary on Centreforce.
Well, happy anniversary, son.
Bless you, mate.
Oh boy, it was a bit of a channel to get you on here back in the day, weren't there?
Oh yeah, thanks to you.
Yeah,
Thanks
hey,
to
listen, we got you on here eventually, and we are so happy to have you as a part of the Centre Force family. Trust me, bruv.
Yes.
Love the stuff you do. Very, very talented young man. Yes, you're young. You're young. Brother, how long have you been DJing now then?
For about 25, 30 years.
Yeah, and how did you get into your DJing? Like, what was you playing? What's the story?
Started off, I suppose, with Garage back in the day.
Garage, a lot.
95.
Yeah, a lot of people kind of peeked through through them days.
I've always been in the rave since 88, 89, going to raves and all that. But yeah, got into DJing about 95 with the Garage.
Yeah, wicked. And you've been on other stations and got you on Centre Force, holding 2 shows now.
Yeah, 2 shows. One on a Friday, 2 a.m, 4 a.m. in the morning, and every other Saturday midnight, 2 a.m.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. What's your preference in music, bruv? Now at this moment, I know you're versatile. I know you play all kinds of stuff. But what does Anthony P love playing?
At the moment, it's got to be the rave house and a bit of breaks.
Okay.
That's the stuff that I'm really into and loving at the moment.
But I mean, that stuff's going back in time as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it takes you back to the beginning of like where it all began. So
Yeah.
to bring it forward the way all the DJs, producers are at the moment.
Yeah,
It's absolutely wicked.
and also just to touch garage. You was big into your garage scene.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that. Like,
I've got a residency in a pub in Camden playing garage, so that's where it sort of all started. I was in the bedroom. And I've got a residency in Camden and buying all the garage. And
brother, we all start in the bedroom. Do you know what I mean?
Start in the bedroom, haven't you?
Yeah, man, definitely. What's Anthony P got planned for this year? Anything playing out? Production. I think you've put your fingers into a bit of production. Tell us about your playing out first. Have you got anything in the pipeline just yet?
Yeah, I've got quite a few events coming up over the coming weeks, coming months.
And you will let people know over your radio
Socials,
show? Yeah,
all over
socials.
Anthony P -DJ. Get on that.
Okay,
All over the socials.
what about production, brother?
Yeah, I just got a track out there with Rhea Production as well. It's called Filthy Fog. A
Okay.
few more bits coming over the months through to the year as well.
And what kind of tunes that? I've heard it, but maybe people that are watching
It's a
haven't.
filthy, dirty bassline tune, but it's like cut up with all old school and everything.
We
else.
like a bit of filth, don't we? We like a bit
It's
of
got that
filth.
raviness to it with a bit of like I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
rave.
And what label's it coming out on?
Cool, you've put me on the spot then. I'm not sure.
I love
Onto the
doing
Groove.
that. I love
Onto the
doing
Groove
that.
Records.
You know what? The
13th of March is out on pre-order.
13th of March for pre-order, yeah, and I'll get mine. I'd say posted, but we don't do post no more, do we?
Yeah, no posted notes
Yeah.
anymore.
Just pure emails. I'll be waiting for my one, yeah.
Yeah, alright,
But
cool.
I
It's
don't
in
know
the
wait.
post.
Yes, in the post. So that means I'm going to be waiting forever. Typical.
It's coming over. You'll have it by Wednesday.
By Wednesday, wicked stuff. And so, what else have you been up to apart from DJing? You know, just chilling.
Trying to get music, trying to make beats at the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What software are you using?
I don't. Logic Pro.
Go on, my son. That's the way forward. That's the way forward.
Logic Pro. But we're being with the Rehab boys. They're teaching me a thing or two.
Yeah. Who do Rehab boys?
Chris Yates and Tony Roberts.
Okay, and they produce, obviously.
Yeah, they produce. One of them's a DJ as well.
Yeah.
Back in the day, been on Main Dance and everything, so he's proper old school DJ.
Right, put you on the spot. What do you think of Centre Force Radio,
It's a
bro?
wicked station, #1 in the world. Isn't
It's the only one, bruv. The best dance music
the
station in the
premier
world.
dance music station.
Easy now. Right, just to finish off, plug your shows, please, again.
Every Friday morning, 2 a.m, 4 a.m, and every other Saturday, midnight till 2 a.m. I'm on rotation with Jack Bass and DJ Ryan.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, we're here right now at silly o'clock.
Stupid o'clock in the morning.
But it is what it is. Listen, Pete,
And I'm wide awake and I'm bright and bright.
yeah, and I'm falling asleep, but I still got to go back to work. Brother, thank you very much for your time. Yeah, enough loves to you.
Not a problem, enough love to you and all the Centre Force family, management and everyone else.
That's
Love
right.
to all of you.
And keep it real and keep it
Centre Force.
love. Wow, look at this gorgeous thing. Who we got here?
Hello.
What's your name?
This is Carly Carly Denham. How are we doing, guys?
How you been, baby? Been all right?
I'm very well, thank you. Always a pleasure to see you.
Excellent. Always vice versa. You made me lose my words now. Tell me about Carly Denham. Like, how long she been in the DJing game?
Oh, goodness. So we're probably talking about just over 20 years now, about 22 years, something like that.
So you was 2 when you started?
And another 2.
Oh, shush.
About 22, yeah.
Okay, and so tell us about your music, what music you're into before, how you started, what you started playing.
So originally I was a vinyl DJ. I started sort of like late 90s, collecting a lot of like late 90s 4/4 garage was some of my favourite stuff. Absolutely love to get in the mix with a lot of US house and garage as well, like the earlier stuff, like 94, 95.
Which I think that was the best kind of times for garage.
Yeah, that was my favourite era, to be honest, and that's where I first sort of started to learn to mix, and you know, obviously I bought a set of decks, and I just practiced like mad. Just absolutely loved it.
Started in a bedroom like most of us.
In my front room, actually.
Yeah, well, even better, even more room.
The techniques had to take priority in my front room.
Fantastic.
So yeah, I mean, it was just a hobby, just a love of mine that I've always had since I was really young. I started collecting little 7 inches when I was about 9, so I already
You've always had that kind of music influence within you.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so from there, like, then you got into
pirate radio.
We're not allowed to say pirate. We say illegal. It sounds better.
Oh, right, illegal pirate radio.
You can say illegal pirate stage. That's the one.
So I used to play on False FM, based in Essex.
Yep.
106.5.
You're an Essex girl?
Well, not originally. Okay. I was born East London.
East London girl?
Yeah, Bethnal Green.
Cool, I better keep this short then.
Yeah.
Bethnal Green as well. I'm feeling threatened. Yeah. I'm kidding.
So, that's kind of like my background. I was playing on False for quite a few years. And then it basically started kicking off from there, you know, as it does, meeting other DJs, promoters, started to play on local events and things like that.
Because I'm seeing you are playing out quite a lot now, which we're going to touch on in a minute.
Yeah.
But we're still back in the day.
Yes.
So you've done your pirate stations and your illegal stations.
Yeah.
And the music scene changed for you slightly?
Massively, yeah. I mean, sort of in like the noughties and the 2010s, there was a lot more kind of house music around, a lot more funky house. I got into playing funky and soulful house for quite a few years, and that was quite a big love of mine as well. But I always sort of kept my love for kind of old school classic house and garage and all of that as well. So I did a real mixture of stuff, like from sort of club nights to private parties, that kind of thing. And then it just gradually spiraled. I got a few sort of local bar residencies and stuff like that. And just got my name out there and just kept, working at it. And
which is what you got to do, basically.
Yeah,
so,
100%.
So moving forward now, 2023. Mm-hmm. Right, I mean, there's a lot more to talk about, but it is called Small Talk, so we're going to keep it nice and short. 2023, you're on Centre Force Radio. You've been with us how long now? Since
my first Centre Force live, before we obtained the DAB licence, was December 2017.
Okay.
So it's coming up 5 years now.
All right. Then we got the DAB license, and you've got a regular show, but it is bi-weekly.
Yes. Yeah.
And that is when?
That is Tuesdays 8 till 10.
Okay, and so we've got to make sure everyone tunes into that show. It is a great show, I've got to say. And you do play more kind of techie uplifting, is that correct? Would you?
Yes.
How would you?
It's kind of a lot of a mixture of vocal house, but it's quite energetic and uplifting. And I lean towards a lot more sort of the tech house side nowadays as well.
Okay, production-wise, anything happening?
So, yes, there is some news of that coming.
All right, we're going to keep it stum for
but,
now, or you can just tell us a little something?
yeah,
What,
so-
coming up in a few months, or don't have to say what or where?
I'm in training at the moment,
Good.
so I'm really excited about that.
Good.
No plans for a release at the moment, but definitely some new creations in the
Okay,
pipeline.
djtex@hotmail.com mailing list. Thank you very much. Right, so
Definitely.
you're also, I can see you're playing out everywhere. There's a lot happening for you 2023.
Yes, yeah.
What are you really looking forward to, very quickly?
All of it.
All of it.
Definitely all the festivals.
Yeah.
Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, festivals are different
Clockstock
vibe.
in particular is one of my absolute favourites.
Centreforce has got a lot going on as well.
Yes. A lot in the
But there's a lot we
pipeline.
have to keep stum
Yes,
as well.
there is. Yeah. So there's sort of some that I can't mention that I'm really excited about as well.
Brilliant.
Playing abroad later on in the year in Kavos, Greece.
Yeah.
Possibly Ibiza as well. But again, there's certain things I can't talk about.
Can't really say
right now.
until you're allowed to,
Yes,
basically. Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay, Carly, listen, baby, it's been a pleasure. You girls are doing a special one tonight, aren't you?
We are.
Ladies
So
of the Force.
I better get back in there.
Yeah, I'm going to let you go. Plug your show one more time.
It's Tuesdays, bi-weekly, 8 till 10 in the evening. See you there.
Okay, love you, babe. Thank you very much.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.